What's going on, guys? My name's Chris, and today we've got something really cool because I just happened to land on all of these all at once, but I've been looking forward to these since they were unveiled. And it's these bad boys right here. This is G.I. Joe Classified. These are the latest releases, which does include Alpine, Storm Shadow, a Cobra Bat in the Iron Grenadier type of makeup, as well as an actual Iron Grenadier. Saying Grenadier is so weird for me because as a kid, I swear that these were like just called Iron Grenadiers. But I was also just a kid, so I was probably not great at reading yet, so you know, whatever. The main character that I wanted though was this guy right here. I just love Storm Shadow. I think that he just like visually looks amazing. This suit is not my favorite suit as far as his overall look. I still prefer his original suit, but as far as the original Joes that I have, this is my favorite one. And this video will primarily be about Storm Shadow, but I don't feel like doing like individual videos for all these guys just because I don't think that anybody's really like searching for it and stuff. So I don't think that it's that necessary, but this guy right here, most people like. But just in case you want to see the back of the box art, you got Alpine right there. He looks pretty awesome, actually. I really like the way that all of these classified figures come out. And then there's the back for Storm Shadow in the two Grenadiers, not Grenadiers. And then here is their side art. Obviously, I don't have them in order right now, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I absolutely love the classified line. I think that it's fantastic. I love the retro card back line a little bit more just because they look more like the original toys as far as their like makeups go and some of the moldings and things like that. But the classified stuff is really cool just because it's like a modern take on, you know, stuff that we watched as kids. It was just really cool. Here they are out of the boxes in their shells. And yeah, man, these are really cool, dude. I really like everything. I love it all. I love the packaging, the presentation, the figures themselves, the paint deco. I love the sculpting. I love all the accessories. I just love it. I love it all. I mean, look at this, man. Like, G.I. Joe's the only line ever where you can get away with like making a rock climber really cool. Not that rock climbers aren't cool already. They are. They're doing amazing things out there. I'm just saying they turn rock climbers into superheroes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Even though I know that they're not superheroes, they're just a tactical team and it's all the best of everybody. But that's what I'm trying to say. G.I. Joe is awesome for putting everything in the melting pot and making it all cool, whether you're barbecue as a firefighter or you're Alpine as a mountain climber. Ninjas are cool by themselves, so you know, they didn't have to try hard there. All I'm saying is that G.I. Joe's is fucking awesome. G.I. Joe! So here is the first one. This is just the Grenadier, you know, without the helmet and everything like that. I think that this, like, look at how cool this is, man. They painted the buttons, the buckles, all this stuff, dude. It's sick. All of these figures do come with the same kind of like points of articulation and everything. It's basically a Marvel Legends figure, but you know, done up in G.I. Joe and everything. So I really like these. They do have the butterfly joints. They got full rotation with the shoulders. You can move them in and out. You can pivot them at the bicep area. You got double joints at the elbows, and then you have pins on their hands usually, so you can kind of like rotate their wrists as well as articulate them slightly. And then same thing, they got the drop down little pin right there in the leg. I don't necessarily love that just because every time I mess with it, it feels like I'm breaking it, even though it's not, but it's like a little bit weird, at least for me personally. And then they've all got the double joints at the knees and everything, so that's really cool too. These guys do have boot swivels and ankle joints as well as the rocker in there, so you can get them all in like really cool dynamic poses. And I just think that this line is like really dope, man. Like I love it so much. And there he is with his helmet on right there. That looks pretty badass. They do come with a sword and you can actually pull it out. The paint on this is actually not that great. It's just straight up gold, but it's still cool nonetheless. And you can attach this to his hip, which I really dig. I think that's cool. Having something that is like functional and visually appealing is just really awesome to me, especially when it's like scaled down to this size and everything, this 6-inch scale. It just looks incredible. That's the thing. I still am like amazed by what they could do with regular G.I. Joes, like the 3/4 inch. The amount of articulation and detail that they get into those things is just amazing. And this was back in the 80s. It comes with this massive gun right here. I don't know what kind of gun this is. It does have this little ammo clip that comes out, which is, I don't really love those things. I wish that they would just stay affixed just because I don't like loosening them, but it's still cool that they could do that for those of you guys that like it. And then they do have the little, like, I don't know what you would call these, just like the stand. And they stick out or you could tuck him back in, and that way it depends on how you want to utilize him in, you know, whether it's like posing or just imagery or just playing with it, you never know. And yeah, really cool details. And you've got this machine gun, a sidearm, as well as what I assume is a laser blaster. And they come equipped with pouches that you could put these things in them. So again, G.I. Joe's is just next level, and they always have been. It's just one of those things where it's like you come packed with accessories and you can carry almost all of it. It's so sick. Now the bat comes with all kinds of accessories, same articulation and everything, but the main difference between these guys is that one, they come with different, you know, alternate head sculpts and stuff. So you can have them look just like this, or you could put on more of the original looking sculpt and stuff like this. Great for army building, man. So it just kind of depends on what you want. You can have your main Iron Grenadier and then behind him just a slew of bats, just like in the show. It's so cool. And then the other main difference is that you can swap their hands for weapons. So you can interchange any of these things simply by pulling out, you know what I mean, like their little pins right there, and putting in anything else that you want. It makes the playability factor like really high up there, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a kid and you're messing with these, like just the chainsaw one alone, bro, like this is crazy, man. They got a whole dude called Chainsaw Man, and it comes with this character, you know what I'm saying? Like it's separate characters, but you know what I'm saying? That's an anime, whatever, man. I'm sorry. Tangents. And then he comes with 2 clear chest plates, so you can have one on there that looks perfectly clean, or you could put on the battle damage one and, you know, do it that way. Just depends on how you want it to look. He does come with his sidearm as well, and again, he has a place to holster it, which is awesome. And my favorite part is the backpack. You can stick all of those extra hand accessories in here and then have it ported on his back so that he could carry it in and out of battle. G.I. Joe is one of the most fun toy lines of all time. Here's everything for Alpine. It's actually really cool stuff. Like this one right here, just the grapple, actually has actual rope attached to it. This is awesome. I don't know what these are called, but I do know what they're for, and he comes with those too. He comes with 2 different weapons as well as this little you know, like grapple hook, and this thing can actually go inside of there. It can port inside of both of them, so it just kind of depends on which one you want to use. Although this is the one with the clip, so I'm pretty sure that this is just a regular firearm, and then this one would be the one to, you know, fire that thing out of there. It also comes with those little ass goggles and a hat. There he goes. He looks pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. One thing that I will say about Alpine is that I'm surprised he doesn't have any toe articulation, being that he, you know, climbs rocks and stuff. But same points of articulation as everybody else, so nothing's changed there. A little stiff, but not anything that you can't, you know, work around. It's not like that Super 7 Lion-O. That thing, I still can't get that damn shoulder to move, man. It sucks. And for the main event, we got my man Storm Shadow right here. This guy looks so freaking cool. It's amazing. What is going on with his hand though? What is this? What is this? Is that his strong hand?
Woo, that's heavy. I better use my strong hand.
Is it supposed to be so up? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is it just supposed to be like this? Obviously it's for his bow and arrow and everything, but it looks weird on his hand. But he also comes with 2 of these hand claws, just like Nunchuck, and just like the original figure, although I think the original figure may have only came with 1. Then he comes with a bunch of hands as well. He comes with 2 fists, 2 chopping hands, and then these open gripping hands that come equipped with him inside of the package. My guy's a little loose right here at the shoulder, which is a little bit of a bummer, but at least he's not stuck. It doesn't look like his head comes out of the hood sculpt, so that's kind of a bummer. I wish that it did, but I suppose if you have the previous Storm Shadow, you can always just head swap it real quick. I will say the one thing that I don't really love is just that it's got these sword holsters attached, and that's a little strange just because on the original figure, they, you know, are held on by his backpack, and while these ones don't like stay in there, they're a little loose and stuff, so that's not the best move. It's still like the most accurate thing to the original, so I wish that you can at least remove the katana blade sheaths, and unfortunately you can't. They're just kind of like stuck on there, so it seems like it's like molded onto his belt. I just don't love that. It's just not like the original. Maybe you could take his torso apart and then take it off. He comes with this whole skirt thing, and I don't remember my original looking like this. Let me check. I actually keep a lot of my Joes in these things so I don't lose stuff. Where is he? Yeah, the original definitely did not come with a skirt. It just came, you know, just like that. He also came with only one sword and the backpack and stuff. I don't have all the accessories with this one. I think I'm missing the spike gloves or whatever, so yeah, that's a bummer. But yeah, if you wanted a side-by-side, there you go. Definitely the original I think looks better, but to have kind of like a newer version of it with, you know, just that 6-inch scale is really awesome. I just wish that the belt thing wasn't on there. It's just a little, I don't know, why can't you take it off? It's weird. They like force you to have the stuff. This is the one thing where like the retro card versions of these characters or the figures themselves are a lot more fun in the sense that they are like almost like a one-for-one recreation of the original. These classified ones, like I was saying before, they're kind of like upgraded or updated, so they're a little bit different. But overall, I think that it's a really cool set. I really like these. I think that these are really fun. I just, you know, absolutely love the G.I. Joe stuff. And yeah, mine, I have some stiff, this guy is stiff as hell, man. So whatever you guys do to warm them up so that they can move, I would do that. Granted, they're not probably all like this. It's just maybe mine because the other ones weren't that bad, but yeah. And on top of that, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the original Storm Shadow or the, you know, when he transfers over to the G.I. Joe squad? I really like both, but I do prefer the original one. Like, look at this guy, dude. He's super cool. Wait, why is it only on my face? There we go. That is so awesome. Oh, nope, that's me again. Sorry. I probably should have just put some B-roll. But that pretty much takes care of it. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate the support. I know that I'm slow on this channel. I apologize. I'm just very busy with the other one, and it makes me, you know, have no time for this one, but I'm trying my best. So thank you for everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. So until then, stay nerdy, my friends, and have a good day. Or something like that. Man, I suck at this channel.